I was I was very jealous for about 20 years, maybe even more, Mary said to me one day. It's like a mechanism, an invisible prison. We make up stories for ourselves. A woman coming across the street and straight away you turn to your partner, what, you want her, right? Stories that we decide to believe in. I don't think I like myself. I have a huge self-esteem problem. The partners I had, they went through hell with me. Since I was 17 and I had my first real relationship, and during the next 20 years, I see other women as females, huntresses. So why would my partner look at them? Exactly. They are all so beautiful and thin, and me, well, I look okay, but it's because I wear makeup. They look radiant every day without having to do anything. Even when they wake up all messy and all, they're still so beautiful. Even those who are curvy like me, it suits them, not me. I am hypersensitive. I cry for nothing, literally nothing. Although I am very attentive to people around me, my friends and family, I like to help others and it makes me feel so good. I feel useful and I forget myself. It keeps my mind busy. Being jealous for me wasn't a game. I just didn't see my partner's suffering. I was completely blind and I only saw the harm he was trying to cause me. I wanted them, to be mine. They were always too far away when I wanted them closer. I suffered and felt so misunderstood. It is difficult to find the words. My discomfort had to come before his well-being. When he told me, for example, I'm suffering, I answered him, well, what about me? I wanted him to be unhappy that my jealousy caused me so much sadness without dwelling on the suffering he felt. I did the social media stunts, checked his phone, pretended to be one of his friends to talk to the girls connected to his account, and if I felt they were into him, I reported it to my boyfriend straight away and required an immediate delete. My last boyfriend was such a smiley person, a dancer and a singer, radiant and smiling at everyone. I loved him for that, and it actually became what angered me the most when we were together. He was giving so much attention to the world when I was just here and never receiving enough. It took me time to realize that I was not really living my life. I lived it to manage his knowledge, his life, his job. To protect me, my ego, and my fears, I became his full-time manager. Then, of course, we broke up. The thing I feared for so long. And yet, at that time, I'm single and I'm loving life again. I'm sad, but I don't have to feel jealous and worry about what he is doing or who is he talking to. First, I'm not allowing myself to think like that because we broke up and I don't have a right. And then at some point, I'm starting to not care anymore. And it feels great. So I wonder, did I ever really love him? I tend to get bored when I trust the man I'm with. I think I need, or I got used to this burst of excitement of believing they are betraying you and that need to guard my man like a dog would do, like I would guard my food or something. He's one of my precious treasures, and if anybody tries to even look at it. So now, when I don't feel like that, I don't know, it's like ingrained in my way of seeing relationships. I have a new boyfriend now. I'm not in love with him yet. I like him and we are enjoying our time together. But This excitement is missing. I don't think like he's going anywhere. At least my mind is at peace. But shouldn't you feel excited when you love? I wonder also if with the previous relationships I didn't break something. It feels so much easier to just love on the surface without giving too much of yourself, to get crazy and lose your mind over love. We do get along well, but I'm not jealous anymore. I don't have this effect that comes back to destroy all those who approach him. So deep down, do I really love him? I don't have the adrenaline, the fear of losing him. The comfort is nice, though. Hello guys, Nabia here. I hope that you are okay and I'm happy to see you back there. And I really hope that you liked the story before. As written in the description, this is a fiction, but based on events that I know a lot of people tend to encounter. So I hope that it will help you empty your bag, reflect, and maybe find some answers. Okay, quick recap now. If you are in this situation, know that you have the opportunity to change. It is not magic though, it requires a certain amount of therapeutical work to alleviate this emotional addiction and heal from your emotional dependency. You have to find a therapist with who you feel comfortable and confident, who can lead you to find this secure attachment that you need. You have to fix your relationship with yourself and remember maybe in your past, if something made you feel unworthy of love or made you fear constantly of losing love, so much fear that you always need to feel reassured about the feelings that the other has. When you have that kind of emotional dependency, it sometimes comes from childhood. If you had other attached and constantly present parents answering all your cries and never letting you do something on your own or learn a lesson on your own, or on the contrary, having a family that's not enough there to support you. So now when you find someone to do so, you will not and cannot let them go even just for a minute for fear of not seeing them coming back to you. If you don't fix that, this situation will replay again and again and again. You will sometimes develop the feeling that if you are not stimulated by that fear somewhere, maybe it means that you don't really love the person. Careful there, because it means that you are playing the attachment game and not the love game. And it is so sad because love is made of so many other beautiful things that too much attachment will sometimes ruin. And don't lose sight of the fact that each new relationship is different, so we must not project our previous relationship and their problems on the new ones. Or we will risk closing doors and miss out on a fulfilling happiness. Well, I hope you guys liked our 12-12 chat. We will tell you a bit more about why 12-12 and numerology in another video later on. Don't hesitate to tell us what you thought about it, give us your comments, your questions, and even your ideas of new subjects to treat. I wish you a very nice day, and in the meantime, don't forget to focus, breathe, rise. See you guys.